Hello Generals, welcome to the final episode of the Namibia series. Our operation in South America has just started and the opening of the campaign was successful by capturing the first city there, and as we mentioned in the previous episode, our plan is to build an airfield as soon as possible so we can transport fast our units, bring in the support air assets for our ground units as well. By now, day 30, we are the first player in the ranks with 300 VPs difference from the second player, which is Saudi Arabia, and our coalition has 3 times the VPs from the second coalition, which is the Islanders. Back home, we are almost finished with the forces of Chad. We have captured all his cities and Africa is almost clear from enemies. Back to South America, our UAVs lead the way and we are scouting around Venezuela, which is going to be our second target. This player seems to be inactive for a long time. He just did a few moves at the start of the game and that's it. He did not bother playing the game anymore. So we take advantage of that. Let's take a look now on what is happening in Europe. Europe is conquered mostly by Saudi Arabia. We have captured Italy, half of France, and we are in the process of capturing the territories of Spain that belong to the UK. So everything is progressing well. Moving forward now to day 33, as you can see, I have spread out my NPAs in order to scout because the potential threat from now on it's only the islanders. So I keep an eye in the Indian Ocean and more relaxed in South Atlantic. By now I have the largest economy in the game, so we're good. I have annexed a second city as well and I'm using it to increase my productions. So everything is okay. And I focus on scouting around South America and see which players are active or not. Let's take a look now on what is Germany doing. Germany is using the Northern Passage in order to transport his units to the Far East. If you remember from the previous episodes, after Germany was accepted in our coalition, he agreed to attack the islanders from the east, starting from the Far East, from Japan, and then move into the Philippines, Indochina, etc. So he's moving his forces into position, his impressive forces into position with all those cruisers, etc., in order for him to be able to execute his mission. Before we move on, it is a good time for me to remind you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our new videos, and if you leave us a like, it would be much appreciated. Thank you for your support, guys. So moving on a bit again, but still on day 33, our airfield in the province of Camarang is ready and we are transporting units, and now we're in the second phase of our expansion in South America. I've started the war against Venezuela. I found out with my UAVs that he left some of his cities unguarded, so my ground forces just enter the cities, the bombers are working there, and my NPAs came as well in order for me to scout the Caribbean for potential threats from the sea. Moving on to day 34 now, I have scouted around Cuba, and Cuba has a lot of buildings in his territories, meaning that he is probably producing forces to defend his territories. Colombia was active in Central America, but he seems again to have given up. So I don't know what to do with him. I'm just scouting his cities and his territories in order to start the attack after I finish with Venezuela. In the meantime, my ally Nigeria became inactive, and in our coalition, our agreement with the members of the coalition is if someone becomes inactive, he will be kicked, unless he gives us a good reason for him to be inactive, let's say for a day or two in real life. So he didn't give me any warning and I decided to kick him out in order to expedite the end of the game. because if you remember from other videos I've told you, I spend like 14-15 hours a day on screen in order for me to record and play this game. So I had the motivation to finish this game as fast as I could. For this reason, I cleared the navy that Mali had in his cities. I started capturing what used to be cities of Mali, and I'm preparing to kick Nigeria and take his territories in order for us to gather the necessary VPs for us to finish the game as fast as we could. In South America, I installed a lot of spies in order for me to see what units they had and what they are researching, the players in South America, so I have a better idea on how to move. In Scandinavia, Saudi Arabia is progressing, he destroyed Sweden, so everything is going well for our coalition. As we reached day 37, and as I have stockpiled a lot of conventional warheads, I decided to make good use of my cruise missiles, so I start attacking the Colombian forces that I found in his cities. By day 41, Colombia was history. I destroyed Colombia and already started attacking Peru. In the Pacific, Germany destroyed the Philippines, and he was progressing and attacking the Filipino forces in India as well that he found in India, and I already captured some key cities of Nigeria after he was kicked out from our coalition. As the game progressed, a few unexpected things happened. First of all, my MPAs picked up a naval radar contact in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. That radar contact that with no second thoughts I attacked were Afghan forces. What were those Afghan forces doing in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean? I never understood. The second unexpected thing was that off the coast of Canada I picked up another radar contact that proved to be Mexican forces. That was another unexpected thing. The third surprise was that after I captured Iceland, I discovered a ballistic submarine from the UK, that it was just sitting there, which of course I sank. And that makes 3 ballistic missile submarines that I sank in this game, from the UK, all of them. Going back to South America now, I've captured Colombia, Peru, Venezuela, and I was attacking Bolivia. I decided not to attack Cuba because he had defenses and we could gather enough VPs to end the game without attacking him, so I left him untouched, and more or less like that the game progressed. In the Pacific, Germany executed his mission successfully. He captured the Philippines and he was now attacking India, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea, and now we were waiting for the day to change in the game, so we finished this game successfully. As we wrap up this series of Conflict of Nations playing as Namibia, let me remind you to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our new videos, and I will catch you hopefully very soon in the next series. Thank you for your support, and remember, we are not professional gamers, so we have to work as well for a living. Bye for now.